Thanks everybody for joining me on this walk in Toronto on Queen Street on this Monday, stormy Monday. I'm walking from Bathurst towards downtown. Temperatures are about -4, not windy, feels pretty good. And we're going to check out the neighborhood, see what the place looks like in the storm. It was storming a lot higher when I started my drive down here, but we're still getting some snow coming down. Hang out with me and we'll check out the area, see how things are in the snow. This is a very artsy, funky neighborhood of the city, popular with small shops. That's a great shot. Oh man, if I can catch that shot, it'd be amazing. I wasn't even looking through the camera, but hopefully that would be a cool shot. Beautiful. All right, I like the fact that that guy's in the picture. Looks like it's a painting. I got my camera with me, Fuji X100, hanging on to me, getting wet in the snow, and trying to make some street photographs. I say it snowed about an inch and a half, something like that. I was driving and the traffic was horrendous. It's like an army store. And cool army stuff. Jackets and then we got this guy in a machine gun with a fake AR. AR-15s are an American, very popular American rifle. Very popular. Apparently, they're I've never fired one, but apparently they're very easy to fire and doesn't need that much skill. Most rifles are, they have a kick and it's very difficult to aim properly, but apparently this AR-15 is extremely high-tech. Very popular. That's a cool wide-angle shot. We got the money truck here, if you need money. They're all armored vehicles. Armed people inside, protecting people's money. Best way to carry money is in a really beat-up car. Nobody's gonna pay mind to a beat-up car. They think, oh, it's kind of nothing in it. And then you put all the security in one of those and follow the beat-up car. You never get robbed. Okay, oof. This is the famous corner of Spadina and Bathurst. No, Spadina and Queen. Come on, film mission. I think I want to be on. All right, we're gonna loiter in this area a little bit. I like it. This area I like in the summer. And in the storm, it looks extra special, isn't it? Oh, that guy's, oh yeah, that black Ferrari or sports car, oh, rear wheel, he's trying to do a drift, but he kind of screwed it up. He went too far. Huh, too bad. How about a shot here, kind of just like a generic photograph of a street car? Can we shoot it fast enough? Street car and a bunch of cars. Oh, we got a bicyclist. There you go. She's got it. On the way here, in the car, I was driving on Bloor Street, and there was this bicyclist in front of me. She was getting to fight with everybody because people were trying to pass her, and she was in a small lane. That's a gorgeous shot. And she was really, oh, we can go. I was too busy checking out the street. She was upset at everybody, and I was filming. And that's a cool shot of the streetcar coming in. Hopefully stops before it kills us. And she was yelling at everybody on the drive. Everybody who passed her would yell and scream, and I was just like. Then it became my turn to pass her, and you know what? I didn't pass her. I just followed her, but a good distance. And she almost fell twice, I think, twice. And there was plenty of space, and I slowed down, and I wasn't gonna pass her because I knew I was looking for trouble if I did. And sure enough, she fell in front of me, and she pulled the bicycle to the side. She goes, "Come on, pass me. You're very much more important than me." She started yelling and screaming at me. I was just waving and giving like a thumbs up. And yeah, so she was really upset, trying to pick a fight with somebody. Horseshoe Tavern. Oh, let's check this out. Oh, let's take a picture here. We're tourists. It's one of the famous rock and roll bars in the city. Best place to watch live music. I have no idea if they're open anymore, they're closed. A patio, they gotta be on a patio. You know something about, you're not allowed to have dinner inside restaurants in Toronto currently. You have to have a patio, enclosed patio in plastic, which is, I don't know the difference between an indoor patio and an outdoor patio, whatever. But can you have a rock show, a rock and roll live show outside on a patio with guitars and, oh, that'd be amazing. That'd be better than anything. Here's some city news. God knows what they're trying to make up. Mainstream media, always making up stuff. Crazy stuff. Steve's Music. That is the place for music. It used to be absolutely, that thing's been around 50, 60 years. Easy in this area. They own the whole Queen Street Market at one point. You only came down here because of Steve's. You came down to this area back in the 80s. You wouldn't want to come out to this area. You only came here.
Is this the people who were like
to buy guitars. Because guitars on Yonge Streets were sketchy, not full, kind of gimmicky, but these guys had the real deal. Look how narrow this sidewalk is. This sidewalk is pretty wide, but you can barely pass. You barely pass. You know, you got the social distancing rules, but they're not shoveling the sidewalks, and it's icy too. So that's the state of the city right now, currently. Probably it's because of the situation. You know, they're gonna blame the virus for everything. Why the sidewalks are not cleaned up? Oh, you know, it's the situation we're having. You know, it's like a lockdown. Blah blah blah. That's a cool angle. Look back on this Queen Street. There we go. There we go. Well, here's Mountain Equipment Co. Yeah, I mean, I would think this is right downtown the city. If you're joining me from outside Canada, this is Queen Street. We're like literally doing snow pictures.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. Where are you from?
I'm from the States. He's from New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand. Which part of the States?
New York.
Oh, yeah? Have fun here, guys. Take care. All right. Very interesting. They're playing with the snow here. I'm going to edit some of that conversation out because, you know, in case we get personal. Look at that. Beautiful. I want more snow. Damn it. I want more snow. Sometimes when I do personal conversations with random strangers, I edit the footage out so it's not in case they give me their address, or I don't want to be, you know, I don't need to. And I don't need to know the personal information. You guys don't need to know that. This is Film Mission. We're missioning the street. We got some bikers coming in. Let's check them out. Check them out. All right, great. Wow, these guys are doing a good job. Beautiful Sidewalk Mission on a bike on a snowy street. We love it. Sidewalk Mission, everything. All right. What street's next? I thought it'd be more. That is good. It is storming. Is it storming? It's just storming, right? Yeah, it's storming. I don't know what storming is anymore. We're gonna do a Toronto. I did a couple of walks in the snow when we had the major snowfall. It was crazy. The snow was up to my knees. And I was just like huffing and puffing. I made 2 films and I posted them. They got pretty good views. You know, people like that kind of stuff, I guess. But I like it myself. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And this walking is excellent exercise for you. I don't know what she's doing. Cigarette. She's putting out her cigarette so she won't cause a city fire. A fire in the sky. All right, what street is this one? Beverly, huh? This is Beverly, huh? All right, Beverly. I'm gonna see you later. Maybe we go up to you later. Maybe. Depends. I got the bus. Look at how mucky that bus is. That bus is, whew, that bus is super dirty. Dirty bus. Come on. The surface is extremely slippery. I'm wearing hiking boots, and the weather is kind of turned slow into slush and ice, so you are sliding all the time. There is no salt or sand or anything on here, and they barely plow this short little path here. I got a person here, some homeless type person. Hopefully they're good. Oh my God, extremely cold. That is extremely sad situation. Most of the time, and especially in stormy weather. And City TV building on my right. Look at that. That's an iconic shot of the city. These guys used to have a good news channel, and they used to have what's called a lot of good shows back in when they started 80s. They used to have this thing called Electric Circus, where they used to play music on the street, and people used to come and dance outside in the studio and on the street, on the sidewalk, and the producers would come and put out the good-looking people on TV. You know, they'd come in. This was before the politically correct times, so they just come and put out whoever they thought it was good-looking and good dancer, and they didn't care about what you look like or what your racial groups or whatever. No, they didn't think about that. They just put the best dancers on TV. And a lot of people got famous. It was a good show. All the girls and guys who wanted to be dancers, young kids who wanted to be famous, they'd come in, dress up, super stylish. It was very good actually, because it made pop culture. It was very New York, very East Village, New York, without it being New York. And of course, that show is completely gone. Wonderful. That show is completely gone. Yeah, it was. You wouldn't be able to have those kind of shows now. You know, the music and all sorts of stuff. It doesn't work. 80s was a good times. 80s all around was a good. Not a biker, electric delivery guy, I suppose. Full on ski goggles and combat ready. Combat ready. And they used to show, City TV used to show these cool movies when nobody else would show movies on TV. They used to show uncensored, kind of a little bit, you know, racy, sexy. All the cookies are gone. Checking out the cookie section, sugar section. And, you know, they used to show full-length movies and interesting stuff. It was a great station back in the day. I don't know what happened to it. I don't watch TV anymore. So let me know if you're watching City TV, still cool or not. All right, Salad King. Looking back on this block here with a Veda salon. One of my clients in New York. Clients, look at this. I haven't taken any, I only took one shot of my camera, but I like these still shots of the film. It's kind of, I like this kind of weather for photography and walking. And the CN Tower in the back. Can you see it? CN Tower? Barely, huh? CN Tower is everywhere. Soon you won't be able to see CN Tower at all, because there'll be taller condos built all around it. And I predict in about, let's predict, like in about 20 years, 15 to 20 years, there's going to be a petition to tear it down, because it just doesn't need it. It's just going to be like Ontario Place. There's going to be a petition to tear down CN Tower, and I think 15 years, around there. Give or take 5 years. CN Tower is going to be starting to be demolished. I call that, because it's kind of, there's no use to it. You know, once they build all these super tall condos, you know, I mean, you're not going to need a CN Tower anymore. think that store is closed for good. Let's cross it. Let's cross it. Crossing on red. Mission red. Film mission on red. I like those two. I always photograph those two buildings. I won't do it today, but I like those two old buildings against the whole modern background. I think that's cool. I hope they keep them like that. Where are we? We are going to be at City Hall. City Hall coming up next. Oh, let's check out City Hall. Yeah, why not? Yeah, let's check out City Hall. And then we're going to walk down to one of the side streets. I'll walk that way. Yeah, the storm kind of stopped. You know, it just dumped about 2 inches and it's over. I was hoping snow more. I like it. I like the snow. Oh, here comes the ruckus, people. Ruckus is coming. Got a tow truck there too. Wonder if we can get to the, not a tow truck, a snowplow. Let's go check out, see what kind of snowplows Canadians are using. The Canadians are using. The Canadians are using what kind of snowplows? Yeah, there it is. Are we gonna make it? Yeah, maybe. This guy's got a pizza.
Why you're not with them?
There we go. I think that's a highway snowplow. It's got 2 blades. It really pushes the snow out of the way. I wish you could get a better shot, but there we go. Smells like cooking here. Crazy. All right.
You have a nice car. Don't do that.
What was he doing? Sorry, man. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Here we're in Toronto. People yelling at cars, and when you ask, wait, what happened? They tell you, fuck. There you go. This is here we go. We got this is north, and there's just crazy people going in front of us. Always better to have crazy people in front of you than behind you. Yeah, see, people always say Canada is friendly. That's one of the biggest fake news ever. I've traveled the world, lots of countries. Hong Kong, Asia, New York, parts of America, Atlanta, crazy parts of Atlanta, Chicago, all sorts of stuff. Let's go to this park. I always like to go through Osgood. And I've never had people yell at me for talking to them. Absolutely, almost never. Never. And Toronto, it's very difficult to talk to people. This guy was, I was standing in front of him, and he was yelling at a driver that was going by. I don't know if the driver was on cell phone or he was talking or whatever. I don't know if he cut him off. And he started yelling and swearing at him. I said, look what happened, you know? And I said, shut up, fuck off, I'm not talking to you, with his pizza. Okay, I mean, I've never had that happen to me in New York. I've been all parts of New York. I've talked to all sorts of people of all different ethnicities and socioeconomic groups. Never everybody told me to fuck off for talking to them. This is your Toronto. Now, one of the, you know, it's got a reputation for being polite, and I don't think that's true at all. I've personally never witnessed it. All right. Even in Hong Kong, I mean, you know, people were, I mean, I looked different, I looked pretty weird in Hong Kong. And we talked to all sorts of people, and everybody was friendly. I mean, they weren't friendly, but they would talk to you, and they would tell you to fuck off and taking pictures and stuff of them. I've had people trying to rob me here from my camera and all sorts of stuff here in the city, but it's never happened in all parts of, you know, New York, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. I've never had these issues. In the past, I don't know how it is now, probably. All right, so we are approaching. What is this? City Hall? Yeah, people are skating. Yeah, let's see. Totally stopped snowing. Oh, That's not true though. Actually, I remember one time one guy wanted to fight with me because I took pictures of him, and I thought he was a cool guy, and he was upset because he was missing his arms, and I didn't know he was missing his arms. So he got really upset with me, and he wanted to street fight with me. And I said to him, hey, you know, like, I just took a portrait of him, and we became friends. I got his email, and I would send him pictures, and he sent the picture to a newspaper because he had an article written about him. So actually, every time he saw me on the street, he would wave to me, and I would start talking to him. And he was upset because he thought I was taking pictures of him because he was missing his arms. But I didn't even know he was missing an arm because he was doing sit-ups on the fence, and I thought, wow, this guy is really fit, you know. But then once I talked to him and I took pictures of him, we actually became friends. He's a very friendly guy, actually. I hope he's doing well nowadays. Okay, we're in the City Hall, and we got this Toronto sign with a bandage on it. Okay, I can't laugh. Okay, you got to be very politically correct. What are they doing to the ice? They're zamboning the ice. Let's see. Oh, batteries out again? Are you kidding me? Here, we're gonna end this ride here on this silly sign. I'm not a big fan of this sign and all these logos and stuff, but maybe end it right here against the... There you go. Thanks for joining this film. If you enjoyed the content, check out a few other videos and let me know what's going on. See you in the next film.